What up, my friends? Derrick Henry to score a touchdown and 5 more PrizePicks plays coming at you right here, right now. Let's go. Bam! There it is. Derrick Henry to score a touchdown this weekend. Here's why. Kind of nutty. I'm going to show you a couple things for this play, and I think you're going to like it if you have Fliff or PrizePicks. All right, so I'm at the bottom of the MySprite.com odds finder. Check this out. Looking at player touchdowns. This book right here is DraftKings Sportsbook. All right, so you can see them all at the top, and I'm zooming in for you. Look at this, plus 115 to score a touchdown on Fliff. Incredible, incredible odds. So if you are a Fliffer nutter, you have a sweet play over there on Fliff to take Derrick Henry to score a touchdown. Now on PrizePicks, oh yeah, man, when we can get a chance at a minus 170 DK play, he was minus 120 on Caesar. I believe Pinnacle opened up around minus 132. And just like last week when we swept a 25x 6 of 6 on this Friday video, I'm not going to go with gut feels and tummy tingles. I'm just going to go with math-based picks. Is this a good value on PrizePicks? Yes. Then it enters itself on my slip without me thinking about it. So let's get 5 more right now. Pick number 2, Keenan Allen. Let's take a look at the odds. There it is. I've got the MySprite odds finder pulled up. You can see the odds are definitely to the under. If this were a 6.5 line, I'd be taking the under. But the fact that this is not like minus 160, minus 170, and it's been bumped down to 6, I kind of want to take the over 6. Math tells me it's a good play. My feels, the tummy tingles, they also tell me it's a good play. It's up to you. No matter what, it's there. It's in my slip as pick number 2. Got another one lined up right here, Jalen Waddle, and 4 more to go to make our flex 6. But first, what's up, my friends? Thank you very much for supporting the YouTube channel. It's you and me versus the books here. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the inside. Let's go. Let's get paid. My word, that man is handsome. Jalen Waddle, under 4.5 receptions, our next pick. Not a comfortable pick. You can see the books, basically the same exact odds they had on Keenan Allen, right? Well, Keenan Allen was bumped down. Why isn't Jalen Waddle? That's because the money hasn't come in on the under for PrizePicks and Underdog. But after this video, I'm assuming people will start slamming it sometime throughout this day, and then it's going to drop down to 4.0. You're going to want to have it now. So this is what this video does for you. And this is how we hit that sweep last week. I believe 4 of the 6 picks I had posted on the Friday video when we went 6 of 6. 4 of the 6 had bumped by the time Saturday morning had rolled around. So make sure you have your notifications on for when my videos go live, because you're going to want to get them nice and early. How are my picks going, by the way? 23-5 so far through the NFL season. Last night, 6-0 on Thursday Night Football. It just keeps going. MLB also went 2-0 and is on a 7-0 run. So you can put the math together. I am 30-5 in all sportsbook picks since Saturday. That is insane. And here are all of the results since Friday. Since Friday's video: 23-5 NFL picks versus books, 7-0 MLB picks versus books, 25x on college football, 25x for NFL, 25x for NFL, 10x for MLB. My word, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. It's $19.99. $19.99. I know a lot of you out there are tossing $5 darts over and over and over again every single day. You literally just saw a way that you could have thrown just 4 darts out and had 4 sweeps, 3 25x's and a 10x for you PrizePicks fanatics. Doesn't matter what you're playing. Doesn't matter how you're betting. Invest in yourself. Stop throwing dart after dart after dart. Sign up for less than 20 bucks. That's like 4 of your darts, and get yourself some action for the month, some good support from professional bettors, and make sure you are prepared to gamble. Don't just gamble. You got to prepare. You got to have a game plan. I just did this massive tweet thread about this. Have a game plan. Go into it with a plan of action, and you're going to be in a better position to profit long term. My goal inside my Doug Club and 12 total cappers will be supporting you with picks, slips, and chat, as well as the odds finder tool, which you watch me use, and the parlay builder, which I had not even talked about. And if I'm too ugly for this, let me put this handsome man on the screen to give you a better and more clear and concise readout of what you're getting for less than 20 bucks for your first month. What up, my friends? Do you want access to a dozen plus cappers, an odds finder tool, and a parlay builder tool for less than 20 bucks? Well, you can have it using promo code STREAM, STREAM. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Let's get paid. Told you he was much more handsome than me. Golly, I'll listen to anything he says. So Jalen Waddle is going to be potentially the sweaty booty bet on this 6 of 6 future 25x slip. Nothing fun about taking an under on any Miami wide receiver right now. However, I will say this, with Tua and Tyreek Hill in the lineup, this number actually did hit the under in the majority of the games last season. In fact, it went under in 9 of 14, and he only had 4 receptions in the first week. Facing a New England defense that looked decent in week 1, I'm not entirely sure this is as sweaty as it feels. Now, you saw the odds. Yes, they're heavily saying take the under, just like the Keenan Allen odds did. And the Allen play bumped, Waddle did not. So I'm taking the under 4.5. I'm just trusting the math. Now let's talk about Devin Lloyd for Jacksonville, under 5.5 tackles and assists. This is a market I really enjoy wagering on. Truly, I think this is one of the most underutilized markets on PrizePicks, along with the field goal markets, which we'll talk about in a second as well. The under purely based on the math. I don't care about anything else. I was just looking at the odds, and it's juiced to the under across most books. Here it is. You can see Fliff, DK, Caesars, BetMGM, minus 130 or worse across all books. I'm taking the under 5.5. This is probably down on the confidence levels for these slips. But listen, it's Friday. We do not have a ton of props on PrizePicks right now. So be mindful. I am doing the best that I can with what I have. And again, last week, it was good enough. We had a 6 of 6 slip. CJ Mosley, over 8.5 tackles assists. This past week, he did hit the under against the Bills, but the Bills, they played their normal kind of chaotic Buffalo Bills football. Bunch of turnovers. And on top of that, they did not run the football very much, which is where CJ Mosley thrives. He's one of the best run-stopping linebackers in all of the NFL. And if he's facing a team that's not going to run it very much or plays erratic football, turns the ball over 4 or 5 times, of course, he's not going to get as many defensive snaps, in which case, fewer tackles. The good part is he just missed out last week, had 7, even though the Bills gave the Jets the ball over and over and over again and barely ran it. This week, he faces the Dallas Cowboys. They were a little bit more efficient than the Buffalo Bills in week 1, scoring 40-plus points against the Giants on the road, Sunday Night Football. This game's going to be an interesting one. I think it could be closer than what people think. And I think that's helpful for CJ Mosley. I think Tony Pollard gets another 20-plus touches out of the backfield. They had a few backups get in there and get some extra carries as well. Do I think they're going to be up by 4 or 5 touchdowns in this one? No, not at all. But I think CJ Mosley has a chance of hitting the over for the tackles and assists. Last but not least, we're looking at Cairo Santos and under 1.5 field goals. Chicago Bears kicker, minus 150 to the under on Fliff, minus 135 on DK, minus 142 Caesars. Don't have odds pulled yet for MGM, Pinnacle, and FanDuel. I'll run it for members later. And you get a nice under 1.5 right here on PrizePicks, where we have fixed pricing. So let's take a look, zoom out, see what the Flex 6 looks like in totality. All right, this is the Odds Finder Flex 6. Again, this is not my personal picks, my personal slip. This is purely based on the Odds Finder, which, again, 19-4 on YouTube so far with the Odds Finder picks, including a 6 of 6 this past Friday. Does that guarantee success going forward? No, not at all. However, it puts us in a good position to compete and be successful long-term, just playing the math. I will personally post my slips inside Discord based on my own myriad of factors, including making sure some of them or most of them are plus EV. And I put together those slips inside Discord. My Thursday Night Football slip, went 4-1, just missed out. We needed one more Jalen Hurts passing touchdown, a penalty away from that happening, and we would have had a 5 of 5 sweep. Would have been my 5th one in 7 days. Would have been insane, absolutely insane. So hopefully you guys join up. Less than $20 to do so. Use promo code STREAM, STREAM. Get full access to 12 plus cappers, odds finder tool, parlay builder tool. That's a lot of value for less than $20. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Let's get paid.